What's going on, guys? Jake back in for another YouTube video. Today we are down at Sassafras Harbor with Jim's Marine on A dock, and we're going to take a look at this Tidewater 220cc Adventurer with a 200 horsepower Yamaha outboard. It is in the oyster gray color. Jimmy is going to get into a little bit more detail, all the features and specs, and then we're going to go ahead and get this boat out on the water and give you guys a good look of it running down the river and etc, etc. So let's get it.
What's up, guys? Down here at Sassafras Harbor. Today we have a 2021 oyster gray Tidewater 220cc. This is one of the first of the 2021 models that we got in stock. Today we're going to climb on board. I'm going to show you some of the features of the boat, some of the new stuff for 2021 versus the older models, and then we're going to go out and have some fun and put this boat through a sea trial. We'll run it up on plane, get some cool action shots, do a couple turns, and then come back. Jake's gonna get in the lab and make a pretty cool edit of all this footage, so stay tuned to his YouTube channel. And we're also gonna start posting this content on the Jim's Marine channel as well. Gonna try to get some more traffic through that channel, so stay tuned. We got lots of content coming for you. There's a lot of cool things coming out on these boats in 2021, so definitely subscribe, hit that like button, and let's get it going. All right, so we're gonna climb right on this boat here. And like we do in most of these videos, we're gonna start out at the bow, pointing out features, and then we'll move back towards the stern. So up in the front here, we have the anchor box. This is where you would keep your anchor on this boat. We also, it's good to note that we have recessed cleats throughout the whole boat. So these cleats fold and then they lift up when you're using them, which is really nice, especially if you trailer your boat when you're climbing over to step on the fender. If you had standard fixed cleats, it's really easy to catch your shorts or your shirt and rip your shirt or your clothes. So having these recesses makes it even better. We'll open up this anchor box. You can see you got a cleat in here to tie off to, and an anchor well. This is where you store your anchor line, and your anchor would sit right here. We also have 2 speakers. The boat has 4 standard. You can get 6 on this boat though, but it comes with 4. You would have bow cushions here. I just don't have them in the boat right now. You have 2 cushions here and a cushion in the center, and it fills this area out really nice. If you're fishing the boat, you can take the cushions out, but if you're taking the whole family for a ride, you would leave the cushions in, and you could even pull these backrests out. These are hinged bow backrests, they're called. You give them a pull and it folds out, and you could lounge out in the bow here if you had your cushions on while you're going for a ride. It's a really nice spot. I also wanted to talk about the new cushion color for 2021. So before it was white and gray, now they changed it to white and black, as you can see here on this leaning post. Now the cool thing about this black is it has cool chill technology in it. They call it cool chill technology. And what this technology does, it keeps the cushions extremely cool the whole time you're using it. So it's probably 90 to 100 degrees out here right now. You know, we're in August, it's very hot. This cushion is cool. It's almost cold. That's what they did with that technology they put in there. This is almost cold, it's amazing. All right, so we'll take a quick peek at the helm. Not a whole lot changed here from 2020 to 2021, although they did start adding this wireless phone charger standard on all boats 21 and up, I believe. So I'll show you how that works. Basically, you just put your phone in it here, and it's charging. Right now, my phone's charging. This boat has wireless technology. It's pretty cool. I don't know if any of the competitors are doing this yet, but it's so cool. Your phone just sits there and charges through the technology. Also on this boat, just like the 22s from past years, you have trim tabs standard with indicator lights, so you always know right where you're tabbed at. You have a tilt helm on the steering wheel here, and you have this deluxe drop bolster leaning post, which we spec most of our boats out with this leaning post. There is a different one you can get, but this is the most common one. It's nice because you can either use it as a leaning post, as I'm standing right now, or you can use it as a captain's chair and just kind of lounge out while you're chilling with your crew. All right, so just like the Tidewaters of the past, you do have your digital Yamaha gauges here. Left gauge being a tachometer and trim gauge, right gauge being a speedo and a fuel gauge. You have an hour meter built into this left gauge, so you can always keep track of your service intervals. You can see your buttons for your accessories. You got a horn, nav and anchor light button, Livewell and washdown, which are your raw water systems. You have a manual bilge turn on, courtesy lights, which is really cool at nighttime. You can turn this boat into your favorite club. You can blast all of your favorite electronic dance music songs and just rage all night long on this boat. Just turn on the courtesy lights and the whole boat's a disco. One last thing we'll look at before we move back from this deluxe helm, we're gonna look at the battery switch here. So you can see you have a 2-position switch in this boat, on and off. Whenever we're using the boat, we'll always have the switch on so all of our systems can get power, the engine can start. But when we get done for the day, we're normally turning the switch off just in case we left something on. We're not coming back to dead batteries the next time we want to go for a set. So moving to the back of this boat, with this being the CC edition, we have a fold down seat in the back. The LXF would have built-in seats here, so I'm going to show you how this deluxe seat works. You grab it, and bring it up, and then it sits like that. While you're going out to your favorite fishing spot, your crew can just chill right here and enjoy the ride. And then once you get there and the action's on, you can come and you lift the seat from the back, and you can stow the seat, and then it's on. You and your boys can do all the fishing you want right here. Just stand here, cast off the back, and you're good to go. On the starboard side of the boat here, we have the Livewell. Open them up there. We'll do a little demo of it running. There's your Livewell going. This Livewell is really nice because it comes with 2 features built into it. You can either use it as a Livewell, but it also has a cooler feature to it, to where you can fill it up with ice and use it as a cooler to store all of your favorite beverages in the hot summer. Hop on the boat, Jake. I'd like to show everyone who's watching this video one of the cool features of the inside. So if we open the helm door here, what they did for 2021, they added a gator step mat in the deck inside the center console, which is really cool. So you can have a lot more comfort in there now than you would on previous models with that mat on the floor. Guys, I'm gonna run through the raw water washdown feature of this boat. So Jake, if you maybe hop on and you can get a close up of this. This is the raw water washdown cap right here. So to use the raw water washdown, you just remove the cap like so. You can see the cap coming off there. So now we go up to the deluxe dash and hit the washdown button. You can hear the pump drawing water. And there it comes. Check out all that washdown feature you have. This is another feature that I really was excited about for 2021 that we haven't seen on the previous models. So on older Tidewaters, the Fender cleats were like miniature sized cleats like this, and they were mounted right about here, and there was another one further up towards the bow. But for this year, the Fender cleats are removable. You can see them right here. Get up on that, Jake, please. And we'll just show you the other one right here. Fender cleats. And they're nice because when you're not using your bumpers, you can just take them off like that, store them inside the console, and they're gone. There's the hardware for the Fender cleat. They're actually called Fender Pro Fender cleats. They're amazing technology in them. On the back, just like past models, this boat comes standard with a 200. Max horsepower is a 250, but the boat runs amazing with a 200. Still on an 810 beam, like it has been in the past, which is actually the same beam as our 23-foot boat. So it's a pretty big 22-footer actually. So we just got all of our legwork out of the way. So I think it's time to go out and have some fun, crew. We're gonna go out and run this boat and see how it does on the water. Stay tuned, and always remember, like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let's go.